We are at the Taipei Fish Market. Last time we were here, this one didn't even exist. Say hi, little baby.
Hi.
Let's see what they have. What?
哦，不可以拍照。
Oh man, big shrimp. Those are huge. Those are big ass shrimp. Thai shrimp.
All right. Welcome to FaBled Hunters.
I'm Yuanji,
I'm Saint.
and today we're gonna open some stuff for you guys.
For you guys. Well, I try to stay awake and shake off this jet lag. Not for you guys, and not even for me, was this box over here. This Fujimi Fantasia Bunko box, English edition. Thank you, Open Boosters, for the awesome birthday present. I thought this was like a $500-600 box, and then I looked it up, and the cheapest box in English is $11.50 on TCG Player, and I mean that's approaching Arcane Rising First Edition prices. There's only 3 of these boxes, 2 of them. One's Japanese, so 2 other boxes, I guess, on the market. So I'm not going to open it, but I think the right thing to do would be to wait until the 4 horsemen gather. And we'll open it together with, Open Boosters, Edwin, and a certain very famous cat. All right, so that will have to wait. But what Edwin did provide was an unlimited box. I don't know the rules. Do you wanna give the rules real quick, or you want to make it a free for all, or comment, or random drawing?
Yeah, just YouTube doesn't like, I think, in the comments, but definitely like the video, and then send us an email to fablehunters@gmail.com.
Yeah.
With one cool thing you did for your local Flesh and Blood community. We'll pick among all the people who send us submissions.
Okay.
And we'll give them the contents of this box.
Yep, just one. We're not going to split up the box like we have in prior years.
You get one pack.
Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah, one box.
One winner takes all. And
Yeah.
even if there's a Cheyenne, even if there's a tunic, I want you guys to hit hard, because this is a gift from Edwin and the Unhinged Magi. So, yeah. I'll take the lead this time.
Yeah, I think Cheyenne after Dusk Till Dawn came out, and then they printed a bunch of new like specialization cards.
Yeah.
I thought that she got like a little bump.
It felt like she did, right?
Yeah.
She went down under 50, but now she's back up to 70 or something like that.
So kind of interesting if they do some more Cheyenne support in the future.
I think so. Is this worth anything?
Lunging Press?
Not anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. You know, it's a funny story. There was one time I was doing a tournament, and I was playing Bravo, and I needed to find lunging presses, but I was missing one, so I opened one of my Ira Welcome packs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just so that I could have a lunging press.
Okay. Oh! What?
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, we are going to be giving somebody a legendary Diamond Gemini. Right there. Pack 2.
Very cool.
Pack 2. There it is. And there's no salty feels. We've opened... There's a case run where I opened like 8 of these. And, I think I passed them along to you, and you maybe liquidated some, or I passed them to somebody else. So I got my... What was it, 2 or was it 6?
Yeah. I remember you were telling me one time that you opened like a God case or something.
Yep. Of Crew Unlimited, right?
Yeah. Then stay token foil.
Yeah. That's cool too. Used to be.
Dude, we spoke it into existence.
Yeah, we
now,
just said it. And now what else? Is there going to be a tunic too? Is it going to be like a God Crew U box? I don't know. It's been such a great opening session. This is nice. It's nice. Oh,
we got a one majestic.
one majestic right there, right in the middle. The super hits are in the
Marbrian
middle.
skies.
Auburn skies. Damn, Cheyenne, Diamond, Gemini. Like, what are the chances? This is all super random, but sometimes that's what makes this whole opening process really fun, right? Like, we're talking about it, and boom, and then the other day, where the Arc box, right? Running my mouth about never ever. Darn, we're never ever gonna pull a legendary from these these dud boxes, you know?
Yeah.
And then what comes next, right? Ooh, snag.
Well, this card had its time in the sun.
Yeah, it did during the chain days, right?
Yeah.
And then it never made it back. It was like a one-hit wonder, one meta wonder.
Yeah, but you know, with cards like these, like super situational, you know, silver bullets.
Yep.
I think they always come back one way or the other.
Okay. I have said before, this is still my favorite expansion set, right? This feels like the Arabian Nights of Flesh and Blood. Except, I mean, I know we're opening crew,
Yeah.
but I just gotta say, there's something about the really bright art of
Dust Till Dawn? Yeah.
and then the way the pulls go, that Dust Till Dawn feels like an elevation of these efforts. So it's not that I dislike this set. I still love this set very much, near and dear to my heart. I've probably opened up close to 1,000 of these boxes.
Yeah.
Like the original, you know, first edition boxes. And yeah, I still love it very dearly, but I think Dust Till Dawn is a significant enough upgrade. Oh, is that a rare? Rare foil?
Foil rare.
Yep. That it finally surpasses this set, because what sets were there? There's Crew,
There's
right?
was it
Everfest
Everfest and Dynasty.
Dynasty did not surpass, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It didn't.
Everfest. I think a lot of people got burned off of the Starvo.
Yeah.
I think if the Bravo Star of the Show wasn't as like crazy
and just ran through
yeah,
immediately.
I think it could have had some cool things as
Yeah.
being, you know, like the first like cold foil full art hero that they
I'm
ever
still
released.
hopeful about Starvo, the Starvo card, especially Living Legend. Yeah, but yeah, Starvo was the village bicycle for a little bit.
You know, a lot of people, I think that's like their first introduction to Flesh and Blood.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, playing Bravo Star of the Show.
Well, he was my Pro Tour hero, but
Yeah.
he was not difficult to pilot. Not difficult at all.
There's a lot of
least.
there's some nuances. I think that there's something to be said. You know, I forget who it was. Did like a video about how Flesh and Blood is kind of like a fighting game. You talked about it the very first.
I said it in my first video.
In your first video.
Yeah, ever. But you know, all of a sudden somebody else. You know what?
No.
It was a great video. It was a great
video.
video.
Really good.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to be said about there being, you know, like a really strong but like easy to play hero. I was having this conversation with somebody at LSS the other day, and it's like, I feel like a lot of people, when they pick up fighting games, you know, they want to pick up like somebody who's like cool to play.
Yep.
And who, you know, does cool stuff. And I think that also follows true for Flesh and Blood. And Bravo's like really strong, so you get to do like powerful attacks. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like Zangief or something, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily, you don't have to do like a lot of combos, whatever. You just like do your little crazy throw, and then it does a lot of damage.
You know who he actually reminds me of, Starvo? I don't know if you remember the good old Street Fighter Third Strike days.
Yeah.
Third Strike, that was a very skill-intensive Street Fighter. I was not skilled, but I just saw how people played it.
Yeah.
Urian. That's still very strong. Very cool.
Urian? Yeah, Urian
Like,
had some
he was
cool
the
stuff.
boss, and he was like fire and ice, right?
Yeah.
And he just hit super hard, and he would catch you out of nowhere, and he could also combo.
Yeah.
Kind of like Bravo, Starvo, right? The elements and all that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of who he reminded. Ooh,
This is nice.
That's sleeve worthy, I think. For sure.
I was telling this guy I was talking to, I feel like nobody picks up Street Fighter and is like, man, I really want to play Street Fighter and pick like Dalsim. I just want to play like this defensive, just like poke you kind of character. I mean, like some people do end up playing Dalsim, but that's how I feel about when like when Oldhim was the best.
Yeah.
And it's just I'm just gonna block.
No, but there are a lot of people that after he was out for a while, there are a lot of people that really like. Ooh,
Yeah.
cool. Like
Foil Majestic.
Yes, Foil M. Strong.
No, yeah, definitely Oldhim has some fans. I think I gravitate more towards like the do really cool things heroes.
Okay.
Like Runeblade, ninjas, like high, like combo, whatever potential type of characters.
Yeah. Initially I said that Katsu was kind of like the leading Asian man, like Ryu. But come to think of it, it feels like Katsu's kind of like, well, now it's going to be another fighting game, like Ling Xiaoyu from Tekken.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of little hits and just cheese you to death.
Like
death by 3% energy drains, and then combo you for like 7, 8, or even like sometimes like 15 hits in a combo.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen like a Ryu type character even yet. It's just like an all-arounder. I think most of the characters in this game do feel somewhat specialized.
Yeah, so far, I agree. Ooh, another one. Strong M, not foil. I'll just put the M's here. Did the little M review.
Yeah, I would say like the closest, honestly, like Dorinthia, I said to you, I thought was kind of close.
Kind of Ryu-ish?
Yeah, like you can play a little bit defensive. You can have some like crazy turns. You can like just try to keep attacking.
Ooh, even the Centauri Saber is worth a look at. That's worth a couple bucks, I think.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's tough. It's tough to make like an all-arounder. I think the way that they made the game, they want every character to feel kind of unique.
They're successful, I'd say.
Yeah, I think there's pros and cons. Somebody, I think I was talking to Fino, and he was saying that like that's like one of the great things about Flesh and Blood, but also it makes it like really hard to learn.
Oh yeah.
Because like every deck that you play like wants to be doing something like pretty different.
But that's what keeps Flesh and Blood really spicy. There's always new stuff, right? New interactions, new concepts. Even that Vin set, I was like, RuneGate. Who would have thunk RuneGate, right?
Yeah.
Like I've seen dragons, I've seen Spectral Shield. So the Prism 2.0, it was cool, but was it all that different or all that like meta bending? Not really. And I wanted to ask you, do you think? Ooh, all right. Wanted to close. End on a majestic. Do you think new Prism would be busted if she had 40 life, or it's not even a life thing? It's a card and mechanics thing, right?
She is actually really good into aggro decks.
Okay.
But she's just not good into like Dromai.
Really?
Yeah, like Dromai's a real killer for her.
Dromai eats Prism?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And any reason in particular?
Prism can't like really deal with Ashwings very well. So it's like how like old Prism you would assemble like a bunch of spectral shields.
Yeah.
And Oldhim can't like really do anything about it.
Yep.
New Prism is kind of like the same way, where Dromai makes like a bunch of Ashwings, and the new Prism can't really do anything about them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. And that's her weakness. Because how are you going to block one or kill one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't even attack and pop them, right?
Yeah,
Dromai just takes damage. You literally have to figure out a way to.
Yeah, you can attack the Ashwings, but
then you
don't want to
attack.
spend like you don't want to spend like one of your big attacks.
But if you had enough spectral shields,
but
then
she can't attack with her spectral. You need like Iris, then you like have to spend a whole card to pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just it presents a unique challenge.
Okay. That makes sense. So,
maybe when Dromai leaves the...
who knows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just interesting to know. Follow up on the meta. We got 6 non-foil Majestics. The Visiotronic is strong. I don't know about the Stamp Authority. A Snag was good. I don't know.
Stamp
if it's good
Authority
anymore.
is... I mean, it's not, I don't think, very expensive, but it's pretty useful when it's good. Like, it's really good into Lexi.
These are probably the worst too, right?
Kind of bad. 20 Blades
Twining's
is really
good because it's valuable, and it's also key to its must-have in Dory. We had only 1 foil M, and this was what saved the whole box. I mean, there's little value like the rune chants and the coppers, and little stuff here and there in the foil slot, but Cheyenne Diamond Gemini was definitely a huge hit, and all of this is going to one lucky winner.
Yeah, so
yep.
Remember, like the video, you can share it with your friends, but also send an email to fablehunters@gmail.com and just share a story of a cool thing that you did for your local Flesh and Blood community.
Yep. And again, thank you so much to Dan and Edwin, the Unhinged Magi. Watch them as well and subscribe. And this will get opened probably at a Rudy video near you. All right. That said, also support us, support this guy on his journey for his next win, next big major Flesh and Blood win on the Patreon, where we feature the long game over 30 informative episodes and counting, as well as a private Discord. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, twiddle that notification button, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my god. Rice dumplings.
Look how big it is.
Right? That's a big ass rice dumpling.